Hi everyone, in this video we will simplify expressions involving multiplication or division with integers. Simplify 7 minus 3, open bracket, 5 minus 7 times -4, close bracket. Before we move forward, let's review the order of operations. Parentheses, exponents, multiply and divide from left to right, add and subtract from left to right. Here I have a set of parentheses indicating multiplication inside here. Those are not the ones that we need to worry about with the parenthesis here. These are grouping symbols. This is a set of grouping symbols right here. These brackets fall underneath the parentheses. These ones are when I'm grouping brackets, parentheses, or absolute value or large division sign. These are grouping, and I have all of those grouped together. And I must do all of the operations inside there first. Inside there, I must follow the same order of operations. I have an order of operation, or an operation of subtract and an operation of multiply. Because multiplication comes first, I must multiply the 7 and the -4 first before I add and subtract. I can, however, change this to add the opposite so that I have a -7 times a -4. And before we do that, let's review if I have signs that are the same when I multiply and divide, then the answer is positive. If I have signs that are different when I multiply and divide, then the answer is negative. So here I have -7 times -4, which means that the answer will be positive because those signs are the same. 7 times 4 is 28. And then I write everything else down exactly as it was from the step before, since I have not completed those operations. And again, remember, I've changed this subtraction sign to an add the opposite, so it's an addition sign now. I have not completed all of the operations inside of my brackets, so I must complete 5 plus 28 before I can move on. 5 plus 28 is 33. And then I write everything else down exactly as it was. And it looks like I have now completed all of my parentheses, and I move on to exponents. Since I don't have any exponents, we can move on to multiplying and dividing from left to right. I do have a multiplication here, 3 times 33 in the brackets. 3 times 33 is 99. Then I still have to copy everything down exactly as it was on the step before. Now I've completed all of the multiplication and division, and I can move to the last step of adding and subtracting. Before I do that, let's go ahead and change this to add the opposite. Here I have signs that are different, and this is not the same rule as multiplying and dividing. When I'm adding and subtracting, if I have signs that are different, I subtract and then keep the sign of the larger number. So we will do 99 minus 7, which gives us 92. And because I have more negatives than I do of the positive 7, my answer is -92. And now we have simplified this entire expression, and we're all done.